Good morning, Lions! Today's episode is sponsored by EmeryKoger.co. This week on the 19th, there will be a cabaret showcase and a dessert auction from 6:30 p.m. For the Europeans, that's 18:30. Make sure to show up if you want to have a great night with your fellow Lions. On the 21st of March, a Saturday, there will be a soccer home game in which the Lions will be facing Spangdahlem. Come and attend, and at the very least, wish them luck. Make sure all of your assignments are completed because on the 26th, the third quarter will be ending. Keep your grades up, not your funny up. You got this, Lions. Bear with us for a brief intermission from our sponsor. Thank you, EmeryKoger.co. Moving along on Wednesdays from April 15th to May 20th, the golf club will be running from 2 to 5:30. They will meet by the entrance and walk to the Brunsummer Heide golf course, in which there will be a smaller group rotations of practicing. Make sure to dress appropriately and check your emails for further details. A brand new round of the AFNORTH Cooking Club will be happening every Thursday from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. in the Blue Pod Room B 1.4. All skill levels are welcome, beginner chef to Gordon Ramsay style. Join quick since there are only 16 spots available. To end it off, March is Women's History Month. Shout out to my mom. This video highlights the accomplishments of some of the greatest women. Goodbye, Lions. Have a great week.
Simone Biles is an American artistic gymnast. She's the most decorated American gymnast in Olympic history. She won 11 Olympic medals, which include 7 gold medals, 2 silver, and 2 bronze medals. She also won World Championships 23 times, which is also the most in World Championships history. Off the mat, she promotes mental health awareness, equity in sports, and empowerment through her parents' World Championship Center gym. With her record of 41 Olympic and world medals and enduring influence, Biles stands as a transformative figure in global athletics.
Marie Skłodowska-Curie. She was a Polish scientist and discovered 2 new elements, polonium and radium. In 1903, she won the Nobel Prize for Physics, becoming the first female Nobel Prize winner. In 1906, she became the first female physics professor at the Sorbonne, and in 1909, she was given her own lab at the University of Paris. In 1911, she won a Nobel Prize in chemistry. She's the only person to win the Nobel Prize in 2 different scientific fields. During World War I, she made mobile X-ray units that could be driven to battlefields, hospitals in France, known as Little Curies, and were often operated by women so that doctors could see broken bones and bullets inside wounded soldiers' bodies without cutting them open. After the war ended, she returned to her lab to continue her work with radioactive elements. On July 4th, 1934, Marie Curie died of an illness caused by radiation. Malala Yousafzai is a Pakistani human rights and education activist. She was born in 1997 and is known for campaigning for girls' access to education. She survived an assassination attempt by militants in 2012, which made her known internationally and made her the youngest Nobel Peace Prize laureate in 2014. She's using her voice to advocate against gender apartheid and expanding Malala Fund grant-making and policy work.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She faced many challenges to become a lawyer. In 1956, she was one of only 9 women at Harvard Law School, out of 500 students. She and her female classmates were even banned from using one of the libraries on campus. But that didn't stop her from following her dream, which led to her becoming the first Jewish person and second woman to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court, the highest court in the country. She served on the Supreme Court every day until her death on September 18, 2020. She was 87 years old. For days afterwards, the Supreme Court grounds in Washington, D.C. were covered in flowers and messages from people all across the country who remembered and respected how she always fought for equality and was never afraid to disagree with anyone. In 1955, 42-year-old Rosa Parks boarded a city bus in Montgomery, Alabama. At the time, segregation laws stated that African American passengers had to give up their seat for white passengers in the front of the section of the bus. Rosa's bus started to fill up, which led to the bus driver asking Parks to move so that a white passenger could sit. She calmly refused. Rosa was then arrested, which led to the start of the Montgomery bus boycott, a civil rights protest opposing racial segregation on public buses. This boycott became one of the most important protests in the civil rights movement and caught the attention of national leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. Rosa Parks spent the rest of her life fighting against unfair laws and racial inequalities, and is still remembered to this day as an important woman and figure who helped inspire change.